I don't know about you, but that was a nice break and a good round of applause to everybody, to the BCP and to Miss Jody and the culinary students, if you would please to thank them for our wonderful intermission. Thank you to everyone who supported the book fair as well. Just wanted to give you a little lowdown on our next and our final play tonight. It's all done in good humor, it's all in fun, and there are implications, insinuations, that Grandpa is killed, and those words are used. Please do not take that to heart. Please know that nobody was injured during the filming of this, and that it is all done in good fun. I hope that you enjoy it. The students have worked hard. Miss Comden is directing this. She took on theater this year, and she's done a remarkable job, and we are so grateful to have her sharing her talents. I know the junior high students, they were a little residual, some of the boys, the two boys that are in this, and they have come along and they are having a great time with it, and they're naturals at it. So I hope you enjoy it and you get some good belly laughs. And here is Happy Birthday, Grandpa.
To Grandpa with love, Frankie. To Grandpa, love, Keith.
Another rough night?
You bet, Hamburger.
Must you call me Hamburger? You know I hate that.
You're my little sister. I have to do things that irritate you.
Did you get Grandpa a card?
In a manner of speaking.
Did you get him a gift?
Yes, I got something Grandpa will absolutely hate.
Give him a little credit, Keith.
Look, I know Grandpa and his temper. He won't like my gift. He won't like your gift. He won't like any gift he gets. And he'll hate his party. You got to wonder if Grandpa will appreciate the fuss that you're making. Oh, I guess I already know. And it's no.
Now, Keith!
Look, Grandpa, when Grandma died, Mom and Dad offered him a place in Burbank, but he didn't give that a second thought.
Grandpa sure didn't want anything to have to do with California, did he? He calls it the granola state, full of fruits, nuts, and flakes.
So what do we, the loving grandchildren, do? You move him into your apartment, Francine gets the apartment across the hall, and comes over for expenses and such.
Don't call her Francine, she hates that. Oh yes, I forgot to irritate the little sister's-in-law.
You two really do everything to make his life more tolerable.
And you move into the spare bedroom because you're out of work and need a place to
Hey,
crash.
whoa. The point is, we really set Grandpa up real nice here, and he's never said thank you for anything.
Sure he has, a few times, every so often, once or twice.
Really? Name a time he said thank you for anything.
Okay, last month when I went grocery shopping. so much?
He didn't say thank you. He said, you could have spent 3 cents more and got the better brand.
Well, he meant thank you.
He doesn't say thank you. He doesn't say please. What he does say is a lot of stuff to the neighbors about how we're plotting to kill him and do him in for his vast fortune. $642 in the bank and some interesting postcard collection. Woohoo!
Well, don't tell me he started that again.
What's new, Francine?
Hey, I don't call you Stuart, but don't call me Francine.
Woohoo! Some tough woman. I'm so scared.
Anyway, you guys don't really believe that the people in this apartment are actually starting to believe Grandpa's stories, do you?
Believe it or not, some of the residents have been giving me some pretty dirty looks. Like that widow Ferguson. She's been threatening me for weeks now to turn me into the police.
She's the one on the first floor, the one who makes obscenely shaped oatmeal cookies, the one who gets out of bars every Saturday night.
That's the one. She scares me.
Keith, she's 82 years old.
She's also 6'1" and 270 pounds. And was all the wrestlers of the Wrestling Federation. By name, she claims she once gave Hulk Hogan a wedgie. She's not a helpless old lady, whatever she is. She still watches pro wrestling. Right, Francine?
Frankie! It's one word, 2 syllables. Is it really that hard? Geez, I hate when people do that. Anyway, Hamburger, have we given any thought of how to handle Grandpa during the party? How to handle him? What do you mean? Well, you know, he can get a bit cranky.
A bit cranky. Remember that T-Rex from Jurassic Park? A bit cranky. He's gonna be like King Crab.
Oh, for heaven's sake, you two! You make him sound like some old ogre. He's just an old man with a really foul temper.
Yeah. Well, if he gets a bit cranky, he always has the sleeping pills.
He...
And if he ever starts on one of his rages, we can put a couple before so he'll never hit a full head of steam.
He's partly. I'm surprised at you. Me too. What exactly are we surprised about? You can't drug the man without him knowing. You might as well just shoot him with a tranquilizer gun.
Hey, where do you get those anyway?
Maybe you don't have any faith in Grandpa, but I do. I don't think he'll need his sleeping pills to calm him down. In fact, I think he'll be tickled pink by this party. Anyway, I need a hand in the kitchen. Help me too.
Why me?
Because you don't call me Amber.
So did Frankie.
You did it first. Oh. Here, I'll help you with that.
Aren't you a little Susie Henmaker?
I make sure Grandpa's all set up with his coffee.
Heaven forbid we give him something to complain about.
You know how Grandpa gets when his coffee's too hot. We're just about ready, Keith. Why don't you go wake up Grandpa?
Oh, sure. Send me to the war zone. What do they teach you in med school anyway? How to bark orders to everyone?
Say, how's medical school coming? Sis, keeping up with the studying? Yeah, keeping up with the studying. You know how it is in medical school, lots of medical things to study. Frankie, would you go get the ice cream out?
Sure.
Keith!
Oh. Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Skaminsky. It's Amber from the 2nd floor. Listen, we're just about ready to start Grandpa's party if you want to come up. No, it's a surprise party. Grandpa doesn't know about it. Oh, yes, I suppose that's why they call them surprise parties. He'll love it, I'm sure. You don't think so? Well, I don't know. We went to a lot of trouble. That is pretty funny now that I think of it. Mr. Skaminsky, will you stop laughing for a minute? Thank you. Listen, just come on up whenever you're ready. See you in a bit. Like he said, maybe it'll just tire him out a bit. Did you get a hold of Skaminsky? Yeah, he'll be up shortly. He's a good old guy, isn't he? Grandpa says he's the worst pinochle player in America. Well, at least he doesn't think we're trying to kill Grandpa. Oh, sounds like Grandpa's up. If you don't, then expect a headache.
How does it look?
What?
You're the medical student. How does it look?
Oh, yes, medical school. It doesn't look bad. Just put some ice and an aspirin on it.
An aspirin on it?
I mean, you know, eat the aspirin.
Oh, yeah, right. The Mayo Clinic called. The terror of the second floor will be out in a minute.
I got it. Afternoon, kids. Hello, Frankie. How's the pitching coming? They haven't touched the patent in Frankie fastball yet. Great. Keep it up and I'll see you in the World Series. Look at the decorations. You've outdone yourself. Thank you. Miss Kelly said she's going to bring over our casserole if that's okay. That's fine. Oh, hello, Keith.
Kaminsky.
And where's the guest of honor? He'll be out shortly. He's just waking up. Well, they're always a little bit cranky after he wakes up.
Really? How can you tell?
There he is! Where's lunch? Hi, Grandpa!
Where's lunch?
Today's a special day, Grandpa. Do you remember what the special day is?
Of course I remember what day it is. I'm not some doddering old fool. My mind is as sharp as I was 20.
So what day is it?
Be quiet, Minnie. It's Tuesday.
No, Grandpa. Today's a special day today.
Is it talk to your grandfather like he's a child day?
And just for the record, it's Wednesday.
No. Look at your presents. What does that make you think of?
Oh, for crying out loud. Is it Christmas already? Didn't we just have that like a year ago?
No, it's not Christmas.
But it is July.
Are you guys going to keep this insane guessing game up all day today?
You don't know what day it is?
No, I don't know what day it is.
It's your birthday!
Oh, I thought you were looking for some national holiday.
Oh, yeah, sure, Grandpa. It was a road trip question.
Oh, this feeling man showed in time trade pitch with the mind. Pot, kill you, divide the inheritance. Hey, everybody! I want silly grandchildren are trying to kill me and divide the inheritance. Somebody call the police!
Grandpa, you've got to quit doing that. Some people out there actually believe what you're saying is real. Grandfather, hi, Miss LaBelle. Sorry, we're not murdering anyone today. I'll see you on America's Most Wanted. Thanks for stopping by. And I'll see you on Lifestyles of the Crazy Old Doofuses, you old dad.
Miss LaBelle is an excellent judge of character. And when are you going to start wearing dresses like a normal girl? You're never going to catch a man wearing that.
I haven't got him in, Grandpa. I take a base. I tag him out.
Say, Skaminsky, what are you doing here? I don't beat you until Peanut Ball on Wednesday.
It is Wednesday, Walter.
I knew that.
I'm here for the party.
What party?
Your birthday party. This is all for you. Happy birthday.
Well, I don't want a birthday party. I'm too tired, thanks to you.
Me, what did I do?
Just keep me up half the night with your big radio thingy.
My stereo, Grandpa, I only played it till 8:30.
See? Way past everybody's bedtime. And that garbage you listen to?
I was just listening to some of my favorite albums, okay?
Yeah, you can't listen to something good like George Strait.
Who?
No, you have to listen to that hippie punk music that I heard in the Reader's Digest. You can hear the devil worship. You can play it backwards.
Oh, sure, if the devil sounds like wooba ziba ha 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 ha.
Oh, Grandpa. What music are you talking about?
You know, the punk and her guitars and her drums.
Taylor Swift?
Yeah, look at that punk. It looks like she'll steal hubcaps in a minute.
People don't even steal hubcaps anymore.
Oh, Frankie, Taylor Swift? Hey, she had some great albums. I was enchanted to meet you.
Frankie, seek professional help. And Grandpa, come on, get in the happy birthday spirit.
Well, I can't sit here and entertain you people all day.
And her theme song was only I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright if you keep me next to you. Really?
I'm tired of this. And plus, and my back hurts again. And you know, when I get tired, my back hurts, I get grouchy.
Won't that be a personality switch?
Grandpa, want me to do some therapy on you? Therapy? With your baseball bat? What do? Get him on the toast to take the pain off his back. Come on, Skaminsky, I'll show you. Well, I'm game for anything. How's that?
Oh, that feels good. That's right. Give him the back therapy that was meant for me. All I want for my oldest is a little companionship and help. Is that too much to ask?
Come on, Grandpa, let me do your back.
No, get away from me. You guys are gonna kill me by sleep deprivation and heaping love on Skaminsky.
Dude! Look, I made you a cake and everything.
But when's lunch?
Lunch is going to be a little bit later. We're going to have cake now.
No, granddaughter, no. You have lunch first, then dessert.
Hey, that cake sure looks good. It's chocolate, your favorite.
Chocolate? Chocolate cake gives me gas.
Grandpa! I worked all afternoon on that cake! Jesus, Grandpa, I was kind of looking forward to that cake.
Chocolate gives me gas. And my piece probably had poison in it anyways.
Oh yeah, sure, Grandpa. Amber baked a cake with 1 piece of poison in it. It shows you how to right on the back of the box.
Shut up, you head.
Dude, come on.
Hey, maybe you can fix it.
Well, it's just a little dent.
Don't make up a lather over your cake, hamburger.
Hey, Grandpa! How about you open some of your presents?
I don't want them.
Open them anyway. Here, open mine. Grandpa! Why did you do that?
Wrong size.
You didn't even open it! Grandpa, why would you do that? That's not very nice. Wait! No! Please, stop! It got run over by a garbage truck. It's in a million pieces.
Now it's open.
That wasn't very nice, Grandpa.
That's why I did it.
He didn't mean to do that.
Yes, I did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, I did, dang it. And I already have a watch. What do I do with 2 watches?
This was a brand new watch. Accurate within 5 seconds a month.
I already have a watch, though. What do I do with 2 watches?
Your old watch loses 2.5 hours a day.
So?
So, you never knew what time it was.
Of course I knew what time it was. I just looked at my watch, and whatever time it said, I knew it was 2.5 hours later.
Well, yeah. But you threw my cousin out into traffic.
So?
So, if it would have been a very expensive watch, I would have been furious.
So, you're saying that my old watch was a cheap watch?
Exactly.
That couldn't tell time?
Exactly.
And you wanted to replace it with another cheap watch?
Exactly. I mean, no, but the point is, that it wasn't a cheap watch, but
Listen to you complaining about a cheap watch. You guys couldn't even think it nice of me to give me a good gift. What's the matter? They only put poison needles in cheap watches?
Poison needles? What are you talking about?
Poison needles, Ninny. Haven't you seen those in spy movies? Poison tip needles underneath the watch set to a timer. And when it hits the time, springs pops out, pierces your wrist. I've seen thousands of those in every single spy movie ever made.
Oh yeah, we'll be sure to look at those at Walmart. Attention shoppers, we have a new blue light sale on our Walmart Spring watches. Come on down and get one.
You know what?
all right. That's just done. Let's just have some cake and open the presents later. How's that cake coming, Hamburger? Well, that's as good as it gets. Ooh, looks tasty. Come on, Grandpa, sit down. Do you want some more coffee?
Why? You putting some in my coffee?
No.
Well, if this is the only way I'm going to get fed today, might as well get it over with. I'm tired.
Yeah, I bet.
Come on, everybody. Gather around. Blow out your candles, Grandpa, and make a wish.
I wish I was dead.
Be nice. All together now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandpa. Happy birthday to you. Speak. He fell asleep in the cake.
Well, everyone wave goodbye to my appetite.
Grandpa, wake up. My goodness, he's a heavy sleeper. Amber, my dear, are you positive he's sleeping? What do you mean? He's just dead!
You're not for sure. Take his pulse to make sure.
Take his pulse, why me?
You're the medical student. Now take his pulse.
Oh yes, medical school. I'll take his pulse. I don't feel anything! He's dead! Ah! He's dead? He died when I eating birthday cake? He's dead! What are we gonna do? I know, boil hot water! Right! What? That's what they do in the movies!
That's for delivering babies.
Don't be silly, Keith. Grandpa's not having a baby.
Hey, wait a minute. I could have sworn there were more of these when I gave Grandpa some.
You gave Grandpa sleeping pills?
Yeah, just to tire him out a little bit.
Well, I gave Grandpa a sleeping pill.
You did? Why?
Same reason as you. Heck, I didn't know you'd already done it. I told you to not to do that. Look how many pills Grandpa took, including the two I gave him.
You did too? Well, this says dosage not to exceed 1 pill every 12 hours. Well, we done it.
Come on. Do you know what this means? We killed Grandpa, and it's all our fault. He overdosed on sleeping pills. Ah! What are we gonna do? He's dead! Amber, get up! Hold yourself! Ow! Well, I think you have a problem, kids. But if you explain it to the police, I'm sure you'll only get short jail terms. Jail? I can't go to jail! We have Lake Plans coming up next month. Frankie, we're not going to jail. Let's just call an ambulance. Right.
Hey, wait a minute. I just thought of something. Hey, wait!
Hey, I need an ambulance, please.
Hey, no, we don't want one.
The address?
Oh,
Hold on a minute.
hang up.
I can't hang up. I already called them.
Just hang up. It will
Hey.
be okay. It's fine. Just hang up. I promise.
I guess I
It's
don't
okay.
really need an ambulance.
No.
But I always wondered, do you guys ever use your sirens to get out of traffic jams? What are you so upset about, Keith?
The neighbors, don't you get it? They all think we've killed Grandpa.
We did.
Well, yes, but not on purpose. If we tell the police the truth, the neighbors will swear we've done it.
You're right. What are we gonna do?
If we just keep calm, we can keep it out. Until then, no one call the police.
What are you suggesting? That we make up a story for the police?
Good old Amber, tell the truth. The truth will set you free. Well, in this case, the truth will get us pinstripe jumpsuits. So,
Well, you're going to have to contact the police sooner or later, kids. I hate to bring up this simple fact of nature, but you have a dead body at your table and it is the middle of July. Once we hit the dog days of August, you're going to need a lot more no pest strips around here.
thanks for the mental pictures, Kaminsky. But I think we're fine for now. We can call the police at our discretion. Until then, it's just us that knows it. So,
The door was open, so I just let myself in. I made you all a nice spinach casserole. I make the best spinach casserole out there. But my Murray, the slut, he says the spinach gets stuck between his teeth. I tell him, Murray, try brushing your teeth after dinner, but no, he'd rather go without the schlep. So, I make it with just a little bit of Parmesan cheese sprinkled on top. And so I guess you guys will just have to enjoy my casserole. Hey, Walter, you old primogen, you want some casserole? Good for what ails you.
Hey, Walter, why do you think someone cake? Walter? Oh my God, he's dead! You did it! You finally killed him! I'm calling the police, and they're gonna know each and every one of your little hikes in the prison wall!
Miss Kelly, please, we're too young. Don't do this. No, no, no.
Well, now it's just us and everyone else in the free world that knows.
Thanks, Miss Kelly. Thanks for stopping by. You know, you guys know what a gossip Miss Kelly is. She'll have the police over here in no time. What are we going to do now?
I know, we're gonna panic!
Ah! Ah! Kids, try and keep your wits about you. Oh, Grandpa. Happy birthday, Grandpa. It's my party and I'll die if I want to. Die. I was just trying to lighten the mood. Mr. Kaminsky, Grandpa is dead. Your grandpa was also 96 years old. He was running on borrowed time as it is. You should be happy he lasted as long as he did. We can hash out our life and death philosophy later. Right now, we need to figure out what to do with Grandpa. I mean, he's just lying there. It kind of seems, you know, undignified. No, funny. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. He's dead, and he's face down in a chocolate cake. Francine, my dear, you're nuts. It's just a release mechanism. I'm sorry, I'm okay now. I'm sure you are, dear. However, you have a point. What do you mean? Walter does look pretty ridiculous just now. Mr. Skaminsky, I'm surprised at you. Speaking of the dead like that, show some respect. And you too. You should be ashamed of yourselves. That's my grandfather you're having such a good time over, and yours too, frankly. Sorry, you should. If anybody needs me, I'll be in the kitchen. Keith, what happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did you get mugged?
I said forget it now.
That's a nice bruise you got on your head. You need to put some ice on it.
Forget it.
So, who beat you up?
I just had a little scuffle with one of the neighbors downstairs.
Well, difference of opinion with who? Keith, I'm going to have to speak up. Keith!
What are you, deaf?
I'm 78 years old. I'm lucky I found my way to this apartment. I'm farsight deaf. Now who beat you up?
Never mind.
Keith!
Widow Ferguson, okay? Hey, look, she's a very intimidating female senior citizen.
So, what is she fighting you for?
Because she's a lunatic.
Oh, well.
I was standing at the front door when all of a sudden she walks up cursing at me saying, "You finally did it! You killed Grandpa!"
Well, Widow Ferguson enjoys old Western movies. She's a feisty old woman.
she ought to be quarterbacking for the Rams. She's going to be until sundown to get out of town, or she's going to come a gunning for me. And you know one thing? She still watches pro wrestling movies. And I think I'm going to be making a therapist very rich in a few short months.
Keith, what happened to you? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Well, what happened? You got beat up. Wait, Widow Ferguson?
All right. Anyone else want to say something to make me feel more like an idiot?
Give me a second, I'll think of something.
What a day. The police are going to be here any minute.
Grandpa's dead, too.
You know, maybe we should have like a little memory of him. Yeah. Don't you guys think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course. Yeah, I know me and Grandpa didn't get along great, but yeah.
That's such a nice thought of you, Keith, and so unlike you.
Right.
Police, open up!
It's the police! What are we gonna do?
I know, let's get Grandpa out of here!
Yeah, right.
Jeez, I thought old people were supposed to be light.
Turn it up, Frankie.
Maybe if you helped me. Open this door up or I'm kicking it down. Oh, for heaven's sake, mister, it's unlocked. Just turn the knob. It's not unlocked. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's not unlocked. Yes, it is. If it is, then open it. It's unlocked. No, it's not. Turn the knob. I'm kicking this door down. What took you so long? I had to think of which door I had to open. Once you a piece of work. The name's Macy. Nick Macy. I'm a detective from downtown. The word is that there might have been some nasty stuff going down in this joint, and I came over to find out the real scoop.
Excuse me, mister, but do you always talk like that?
Shut up, you. There's nothing unusual if you're a detective. We're just celebrating a birthday party. Would you care to join us? No thanks. I just want to find out what's going on. I'm starting with you. Let's have a name. Bruce Wayne, millionaire playboy. Your name, jerk. Well, you should have specified. Listen, you. No, I'm really a detective. You're sitting right there when I introduce myself, Grams. Well, I didn't get to see your badge. May I? Are you almost done? So, Nick isn't really your first name? Never mind. His real name's Kermit! Watch it, mister. You better stop that laughing.
Sorry, but I didn't realize your name would sound so, well, stupid.
I don't need none of your lip, buddy. Kermit was my grandfather's name, okay? I just used Nick on the job so that...
You don't sound like such a weenie.
I'm warning you! Look, just forget it. Call me Detective Macy. Or just use this Nick's name. Get it? Nickname. This is just a whole house full of comedians, isn't it? Well, I got a promotion running on a hot tip that you funny boys and girls just talked to your grandfather. And the boys upstairs aren't gonna overlook Detective Nick Macy again. Sure, I've made a few mistakes in judgment in the past, but this time I am getting that promotion. And I'm nailing all of you in the process. What do you have to say to that? Well, Detective, I believe there's a simple explanation.
Yeah, a very simple explanation. Look, this is my grandfather right here. Walter Hartley. Alive and well.
So, you're the birthday boy, huh?
Yep, this is our grandfather, Walter Hartley, the birthday boy.
Why the sunglasses?
He's a big fan of Stevie Wonder.
Well, it looks like everything is okay here.
But if I get called out here on any more funny business, I'm turning this place inside out. Nothing gets by me.
Everything is fine, Detective. Thanks for stopping.
Thanks for being on the Casey, Macy. Bye, Kerm.
Yeah, right.
A ventriloquist? 104-year-old Czechoslovakian man? Dropped on your throat as a child? What?
This is getting into the spirit of the whole thing, you know?
What thing?
Lying to that detective? He believed it all, didn't he? Really, I don't think that Detective Macy's too bright. Yeah, that's for sure. That guy couldn't tell whether Grandpa was dead. Oh yeah, Frankie, that was great miming. It almost looked like he was breathing.
You guys are gonna have to excuse me. After spending some quality time underneath Grandpa's sweater, I think I'm gonna need some fresh air. I'll go out the back door so as not to expect Lieutenant Columbo out there.
Well, I'm glad we got rid of that detective, but we have to do something. Hello?
What? It's not like that we're gonna be seeing that detective anymore.
Oh, and one more thing. I'll be keeping an eye on this place, so don't any of you try any funny business. Understand? Geez, what about your yo-yos?
That's it. That guy's gonna be nosing around here for quite a while. You know what? I think we gotta find a place to stash him.
Stash him? You make him sound like an old piece of Tupperware. How about if you put him in your bedroom for now?
Why my bedroom?
Just do it.
I don't want him sleeping in my bed. He's dead. Why not your bed?
Fine. Then get the rollaway bed out of the closet. I'll help you with that. Let's go. Hi, Al. It's Amber. Listen, I can't make it in tomorrow. Something came up. I'm sorry, Al. It was an emergency. I'll tell you all about it later. But I'm going to need a day or two off. Okay. Thanks. I appreciate it.
We got the rollaway bed out of the closet.
Then,
Wait a minute. Where's Grandpa?
what?
Grandpa? Where is he?
You and Mr. Skamitsky were putting him in your bedroom.
We were, but see him?
Well, then you must have already done it, right?
Did we?
My memory's not so good anymore, but I'm pretty sure I would have remembered that. Well, he didn't just get up and walk here out on his own, did he? I don't know where he went. Let's go. Let's look at your bedroom.
Frankie come back yet?
Oh, what's going on? Well, these two can't remember anything they do from 1 minute to the next. Well, let's check your bedroom. Maybe we did put him in. What's the matter, Hamburger? What's the matter? Grandpa's dead. We might all get framed for murder. Hasn't been a real banner day around here. Hey, how about a hug? Guys. Thanks. This whole business is getting kind of out of hand.
I'm stumped.
What's going on?
Where's Grandpa?
Grandpa's dead.
Well, yeah, but where is he?
Guess wherever you put him.
That's the funny thing. We don't know where he is.
You guys, will you come to Earth for just 1 moment? We're gonna end up in big trouble here pretty soon. We've lied to the police about something we're already looking pretty suspicious about. Well, look put you in jail, Hamburger. Not a promising young doctor with a whole life ahead of her. Yes, well, there's something kind of funny about that. Is there something you're not telling us about medical school? Well, I'm not exactly in doctor, you know?
So what have you been doing all day?
I've been working. I have a job at Hunter's Famous Baba Burgers. About an hour and a half from here. I wait tables.
You drive an hour and a half to go wait tables?
Well, I couldn't get a job here in the neighborhood and take on a chance of running into one of you. And it got pretty boring packing up my school books, leaving the apartment, and sitting in the park all day. Amber, if you told us, we would have understood. I couldn't. You guys have been bragging to everyone about your sister who's a doctor. I didn't want to disappoint you. I tried to be a doctor, honest. I even looked into veterinary school. But then I found out that dogs have pulses too. Isn't that strange?
Yeah, real strange, Amber. Dogs have circulatory systems too. Look, I'm glad you're not worried about this, but I'm a little curious as to where Grandpa is.
You're serious you guys lost him? Oh, for heaven's sake! You went from the kitchen table to your bedroom. It wasn't that difficult.
Well, come look for yourself.
I can't believe you lost your grandfather clock. It's a big, beautiful grandfather clock, and they just lost the darn thing. What a pleasant surprise, detective, and what brings you back up here? Something in my gut tells me everything ain't quite right around here. Mind if I get a little more info from you? Well, this is a very awkward time right now. How could we have misplaced something like that? Please watch what you say. That idiot detective is... Hey, yeah, say, I could go for a cup of coffee. Couldn't you? Hey, who are you? Hey, I didn't say please. Mouse, get back here.
Macy! Whatever. Didn't we answer all your questions before? I want more answers.
It's time to answer questions. It's time to come clean. It's time to put on makeup. It's time to light the lights. It's time to get started on the Mom Big Show tonight. We probably need to lighten up a little.
Hey, who's this?
She's nobody. Come on, Miss Nobody. We're leaving. Hey, nobody leaves until I say so. Got it?
Now out with it. What's your name and how do you fit in with these?
I don't know.
What's the matter? No
Speaky de English.
That's it. I mean, she's a friend of the family. She doesn't speak a word of English.
Sure. Is that right?
Sure is her country word for yes.
So what country is she from?
She's from Norway.
Norway, huh? What's her name?
Inger Flintskinn.
Flintstone.
Inger Flintskinn. It's a very common name in Norway.
So what part of Norway is she from?
The cold part. A little place north of Oslo named Herfenskirken.
So what does she do? Do? You know, like, what she does for a living?
Well, actually, she's a farmer.
A farm. In downtown New York City, what does she raise? Traffic jams?
No, she was a farmer back in Norway. She's currently working at a cake decorating.
And what did she grow back on this farm in Norway?
She grew ice, big columns of ice.
Ice.
Yep. At harvest time, they flood their fields, and then once it freezes, they chop it up and send it to needy ice machines all over the world.
No kidding? And how do they grow this ice?
I kind of explained it.
So, I mean, I knew that. It's not like I'm stupid, you know. So you're saying this gal is really Inger Flintskinn from Norway?
Yep, Inger Flintskinn.
Okay, good enough. You can go. Okay, you two in the back, get out here now.
Yeah. But door.
Okay. Until I get some straight answers from this mess, I'm not leaving this nut house.
Well, that's a joke that'll get your attention.
Quiet, you. Now, first things first. Your grandfather had a buddy in this building that
he played pinochle with by the name of Abner Skaminsky. Uh-huh. Well, I'm going to talk to him. What's stopping you? Do you know where he is? Well, yes, of course.
Yeah, right here, detective. This is Amber Skaminsky.
Huh? Huh?
Amber Skaminsky played pinochle with my grandpa.
Wait a second. Something's not quite kosher deal here. The name I have is Abner with an N, not Amber with a N. And why would on a young dame want to a pinochle with some old geezer once a week? Sounds boring.
Well, actually, she got in trouble with the law back in her day. She was stealing rutabagas to feed her family of 10.
Huh? Man, that must have been one tough judge. I hate pinochle. And what are you still doing hanging around? Looks like the party's over.
Me, Amazing Frankie? Well, I'm just helping them clean up. I also run a house cleaning service.
A house cleaning service, huh? You're just a regular Renaissance man, aren't you?
Yeah.
Somebody have a hard time sleeping around here?
Oh, yeah, that would be me. Ventriloquism causes insomnia. Didn't you know that?
I thought your name was the Amazing Frankie.
Yes. Well,
These are for Walter Hartley. That would be your grandfather. The grandfather whose chips I think you cashed in. I'd say this looks like evidence of foul play. And I know I might have seen your grandfather sitting there, but I don't recall ever talking to him.
Oh, sure, he walks, he talks.
he cries, he wets.
He does all sorts of things, detective.
But I don't recall directly talking to him. Could you walk him out here so I can talk to him? What's the matter? Don't know where he is? Don't tell me you misplaced him.
Frankie, you nanny, you let me oversleep again.
Aren't you Walter Hartley?
Yes, what's it to you?
Where's the other police side? He's alive. Aren't you? You called her Frankie.
So, what?
I thought you were Frankie.
He's not Frankie, he's Kaminsky.
I thought you were Skaminsky.
Mister, you are the most confused person I've ever met.
Look, I may be a little mixed up, but I do know one thing for sure. This woman is not named Frankie.
She's not.
She's Inger Klinsky, a Norwegian ice farmer who's now a cake decorator.
What?
You know, ice farmer. They got these ice farms all over in Norway. Geez, where do you think the ice and ice machines come from? Are you all stupid or what?
Mister, do you have one of those brain problems I heard on Fox News?
Look, this woman does not speak a word of English.
Yeah, I don't speak a word of English, not a syllable. You can trust Detective Macy on this one, officers. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States.
Okay. I suppose you're going to tell me that this man isn't named the Amazing Frankie.
He's not.
He's... Look, all these people killed that man. I can prove it. It's just that, well, he must have gotten better or something.
I may have known another Macy's Wild Goose Chasers. I'm gonna hit the donut shop. I hear Wednesday is Jelly Bean Day. My favorite day.
Wait a second. You're not gonna, tell anyone about this, are you? I mean, it's not really necessary.
No, I won't tell a soul. Of course, there was that one time you told Commissioner Stonehouse that I should be denied promotions unless they were custard filled. That wasn't very nice, detective. Maybe I'll just have a little talk with the commissioner.
No, come on. I forgot about that.
I'm pretty sure about hearing about your latest fiasco, you'll be on foot patrol duty in no time.
I can't go back to foot patrol duty!
I've been alive for 96 years now. I don't know why you think I stopped. I don't know how to do anything else.
But we put sleeping pills in your coffee.
You put sleeping pills in my coffee?
Well, we all did.
I knew it. I knew you all wanted me gone. Well, I got news for you. These aren't sleeping pills.
What?
Yeah, I replaced them with Tic Tacs. I haven't taken a sleeping pill in 36 years now. Don't need them, don't want them. I can fall asleep like I can do whenever I want.
Grandpa, of course those are sleeping pills. I've seen you take them for years.
No, what you see me take is Tic Tacs, though. All I have to say is when somebody's talking about I don't like, I say, well, it's time for my sleeping pills, and they just leave me alone.
Hey, wait a minute. You always tell me that.
You'll be surprised how often the news fall for it.
But Grandpa, earlier you fell asleep just like that.
Well, they do to begin with because you keep me up all night with your big radio thingy. Don't you people listen to me? I'm tired of my back hurts again.
Grandpa, I never did get a chance to do your back. Want me to do it now?